All right, and from the light of 1,000 suns, the production value of this show has grown 1,000% already.
Already.
Already. This is episode 2 of the Geeks of the Industry podcast. My name is Chunky.
This is Limpy, apparently.
Yes, I'm glad that you've come to terms with that.
You know, I was thinking about it, but it's like, you know what? Fuck you guys.
We are missing one member of the Geeks, and MSR, his wife's birthday was today. Happy birthday to Trace.
Indeed.
They were out having dinner. He was going to try to make it for the show, but I'm hoping that he got lucky.
Yeah, you better be like balls deep in that shit.
All right, well, that's his wife, man. Let's not talk about getting balls deep.
Well, I mean, it's a given.
No, you're married. You don't get balls deep very often. Let's call a spade a spade. I think the fucking what's that show movie Knocked Up?
Oh yeah.
He's like, life is like Everybody Loves Raymond, except way less funny. That's the most succinct fucking description of marriage ever. There's not as many funny moments.
Oh,
anyway.
Man. So yeah, well, first, before we get, funny, gotta talk about that fire in Richmond.
Let's get funny.
Well, that fire in Richmond, man, that is some crazy crap.
So what exactly went down?
They don't know yet. That place is still raging. Like, you can see the flames across the bay, dude, from the other side of the water. You see a flame shooting. You can see the smoke as far as Napa. I mean,
holy fuck.
Yeah, dude, it's many.
So, what exactly is going on?
So one of the processing units, I guess, where they process the oil to become like gasoline, diesel, whatever, caught on fire. I guess explosion happened. People reported hearing an explosion and then just fire and smoke. Started at 6:30, 6:40, something like that. And,
Jesus fuck.
Yeah, they're telling people to stuff towels under the doors, close every vent you could think of. Don't even use the landlines unless it's emergency, because it's just
Why
bad.
do they think fire will go through the landlines?
No, probably because the oil's like, not all the oil actually burns. Alright, so you get oil, after a while, the oil's going to start to rain. Drop down after it cools down. And so that oil hits power lines or telephone line, which just has constant power, just whoosh. I mean, that's probably not going to happen, but it's just a precaution.
It's a creepy precaution.
Dude. And the funny thing is, tomorrow they're going to open Chevron's 110th anniversary exhibit at the History Museum over there.
No shit.
Tomorrow.
So it was the Chevron that this went down at?
Yeah, it's the nation's biggest oil refinery. At least that's what the news report said. So this won't just affect California. It's going to hit everybody at the gas pump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any way they get to fucking stick a finger in your ass, they're going to fucking do it.
Yeah. Gotta love it. America! Fuck yeah. Alright. So, moving on.
Did you hear about this fucking... I don't know how you fucking pronounce this temple, Sikh? Or...
Oh, the Sikh temple, the shooting in Wisconsin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude? Isn't that the... Like... What has it been? A week? 2 weeks since
the
Colorado? Aurora shooting?
Yeah. Well, this one, it was a Caucasian, bald, white male went in there and started shooting people up. The reports I read said something like 20 dead, 5 wounded.
Yeah.
You know,
God,
it's getting crazy, man.
Just like... And, the fucked up thing is that people are going to start correlating these horrific incidents with the whole 2012 thing. And that's just dumb. I already see it happening.
Well, I'm a bit of a conspiracy nut myself. I visit a few websites, and
You want to plug any of those?
No, I don't, because I hate them.
Oh,
But,
okay.
yeah, no, dude, I go for it because that is the place to go to get that news. But at the same time, the people on there are just fucking idiots. Like, the shit that they type in there, it's just, god damn it. Makes me want to shoot myself being related to humans. Or for being a human, anyway. But, they were talking about the, Colorado thing. The dude's father was he was protesting that LIBOR thing. I don't know if you heard about that. I don't even know what that is. It had something to do with money. And then, they started getting into, the Manchurian Candidate type of stuff. And apparently there's this drug that comes out of Colombia, Venezuela, and that northern South America part.
Cocaine?
Well, besides that. But, you ever heard of Datura?
No.
So, this is a plant...
Now, what is the name of this place again?
In Colombia?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it grows... It's this plant that grows across the northern part of Colombia, of South America.
Okay.
And so it grows wild out there, and it's actually a Datura plant, a subspecies of Datura, which this plant, there is at least one type of Datura plant all around the world. Okay, not all of them are psychoactive. You can actually grow these plants legally in the U.S. because nobody knows about it. You probably have a Datura plant growing in your yard and you just don't know it. But anyways, you get this one specific plant, you process it actually much like cocaine. There's only a few different chemicals you use. But the powder that comes out, you just blow like 0.1 grams into somebody's face, and they just lose all sense of being able to make a decision. You can lead them around to do whatever you want. You put a suggestion in their head, say, after you give it to them, you say, hey, go to your bank account and give me all the money in there, and they'll do it. It's actually a popular way for prostitutes to get money down there.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm actually reading about it on Wikipedia right now as we...
It's scopolamine. Scopolamine is the scientific name for the drug, for the compound.
Okay. Yeah. I need something like that. Like, you're gonna blow me.
Yeah. Huh.
It's gonna rock.
They actually do have a medical use for this drug. I forget what it's for, but not very many people
blow
actually
jobs?
need it. Yeah, probably.
Sweet.
Blow jobs.
It's weird not having the other voice on the show because you're actually talking.
Yeah, well, I mean, you guys go at it, so I kind of feel like I have to fill in the void, you know?
Yeah. Oh, no, I definitely get it. Do you have, since you didn't watch wrestling the last time we did the show, is there any chance you watched anything?
I'm gonna tell you this right now, and this is recorded for future reference. I do not have cable TV. I don't even have an antenna.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You do realize you could watch this stuff on YouTube now, right?
They put it on YouTube?
They have clips of the matches, whatever pertinent storylines going on. You can watch pretty much anything on the show or on YouTube, maybe a day or two later.
Holy shit, Hulu has SmackDown. Didn't even know that. Oh shit, they got full episodes up in that bitch.
Yeah, and
Favorite.
you can actually watch full episodes of like NXT, Superstars, SmackDown, Raw.
That's all on Hulu.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out. I'm a subscriber and I don't even know that shit.
Yeah. I don't prescribe. I don't prescribe. I don't subscribe to the Hulu.
I pretty much get every cable show I like to watch, and it's like 100 times cheaper than cable TV. With a third of the commercials.
I just, I don't have it set up now where I could watch my internet on my TV.
Yeah.
And Xbox Live went the way of the water buffalo.
Who did
That's
who?
not the right way to say that, right? I got that completely wrong. Alright, well, you fucking cut the legs out of half the shit I had set up for this episode.
What do you mean?
Uh,
What I
I don't
do?
fucking know.
Yeah. Well.
My dick ass tickles. It's very ticklish. Anyway, so I thought about some stuff between this episode and the last episode, ways that we could keep the show going without, hitting a lot of these slow spots. So I came up with a couple of different things that I want to probably do weekly, and one of them is I originally was going to call it Gay Music I Love, but I worried that if we ever do get an audience for this insanity, that people will, gay people I love. So I'm going to actually instead call it Chunky Larry's Infinite Playlist.
Alrighty.
That's still in the works. I don't know if that's going to be it, but for now, it's what I'm calling it. So, essentially what this is things that I've particularly been listening to on my drives and just when I'm going and doing the things that I do. These are a couple of songs that are just at the top of the list right now for me as far as things that I play.
Things that you play while you just, like, sitting there?
No, I'm doing a lot of things. So, I'm going all over the goddamn place on the weekends. And, during the week I do a lot of bullshit. It's like the honey-do list that never ends.
Yeah.
Yeah, my life is a honey-do list. So, during my honey-do list, these things are, oh, I just got a message from MSR. He said that he will be leaving soon from his date. His romantic date. But I'm not going to get sidetracked by that. We were talking about the things that I listen to while I'm out and about and while I'm, doing bullshit. So at the beginning of this list, these are things that I enjoy. Not a lot of people are going to enjoy them. Some people do, some people don't. Some stuff is really popular currently. Some stuff is old and I just started to enjoy it. So it doesn't really have any rhyme or reason. It's just stuff that I like. So let's start it off. The first song is by a musician by the name of Kimbra. And she actually got a lot of notoriety from the Gautier song Somebody That I Used to Know. She's a New Zealander, and her album was released earlier this year, and it just made its way to America, and it is pretty awesome. The clip that we're going to play is from the song Settle Down. It kind of reminds me of like a PJ Harvey or a Tori Amos. But, just play the clip.
All right. Yeah.
Now, this says that she sang the national anthem in front of 27,000 people at the Auckland versus Wakatu NPC rugby final in 2007. So in 2007, she was 12.
Holy shit.
Yeah. She kind of looks like Olivia Wilde, is that her name? The from the new Tron movie.
Oh yeah, yeah, a little bit, huh?
It, she's cute, and she's got a good voice. You know, the video is really kind of poppy, but it's strange at the same time. It's got a very kind of art house fucking style to it. It's two little girls acting like adults, which I think is hilarious. But yeah, I really dig that song. It was something that I just picked up on one of my many YouTube rambles. And just for anybody that's actually listening to the show, anything that you hear that you want to hear more of that we talk about on the show, we're going to have the stuff favorited on our YouTube page. You're already there. Check it out. Alright, so the next song, actually, she plays into that one as well. It's the song that a lot of people know. It, I guess, gets played on the radio a lot. I never listen to the radio, so I haven't been able to. It hasn't overwhelmed me with its presence. I don't hear people walking down the street with a boombox fucking playing it, so it's not on my nerves. I don't go into fucking restaurants and hear the fucking elevator version of it, so it's okay to me still. It's the artist Gautier and Somebody That I Used to Know. You know, it's funny I say that, listening to it, and as soon as he goes into that fucking I want to just shoot myself in the dick.
Reminds me of Sting with that shit.
You know, my wife is the person that actually told me about the song, and she had said, she thought it was Sting and Katy Perry. It's actually Gautier and Kimbra. And we ended up watching the video. She liked it a little bit less once she saw it, and I liked it a lot. So yeah, that definitely is a reason why I put it on the list, because it was just something that I know has a very negative taste in a lot of people's mouth. But to me, he sounds kind of like Peter Gabriel.
No idea who that is.
You don't know who Peter Gabriel is?
I don't know. What are you saying?
Shock the Monkey?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anyway, let's move on. What do you think of that song?
It's, I don't know, when I started listening, it just took me back to the 80s for some reason. Especially the video. It reminds me of that one video where the guy's all cartoony and shit and is jumping through stuff. It's like the hand-drawn graphic.
Take On Me.
Yeah,
I
that
think
one.
that's by Aha.
Yeah.
Yeah, that video is something else.
Still my favorite videos.
Makes me want to dance like Carlton. The next person on the list is like, I guess he's kind of like a hipster hero. I don't even like using fucking young words, young terms, hipster and swag and YOLO and all that gay shit. All of that shit just, I feel it feels foreign coming out of my mouth.
Now you know how your parents felt.
Yes. I can only imagine what my mom really thought of Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah.
But she had to, act cool and, So, yeah. Anyway, this is from Bon Iver. Again, a lot of people know of him. It's not like I'm, sharing some secret. But it's a song that I really like and I listen to. It's Skinny Love.
And I told you to be patient.
That just makes me want
Yeah.
to
I have my
sip
22
some
rifle right
coffee.
here. I'm ready to shoot myself.
I just want to sip some coffee in a ironic sweater with a scarf in front of a lake in a cabin with a dildo up my ass. But I dig it. I can't lie. I can make fun of it. But this is stuff. This is stuff that I listen to, and it's it's not going to be received well by my friends and family, and they're going to finally say, "Hey, you ever planning on coming out of the closet there?"
You guys think you're part of the new breed of soccer dads?
Yeah, it's that's a funny way of putting it because I really do. Literally, I had to get rid of our family dog last night.
Oh.
Yeah, it was really hard to do. It, just the dog was getting too aggressive, and around my children, I can't have that.
Yeah.
So I found a no-kill shelter in the area, and I, dropped her off, and I take her out of the car, and I have her in her kennel, and I put some food in there, and she's just got this like look on her face, like, why are you fucking doing this to me? And
Yeah.
it's just, it's rough.
Yeah.
So, I'm driving away, and I start getting fucking glassy eyed. And I'm like, don't you fucking dare cry over a dog. Don't you fucking dare.
Dude.
Like, oh god, dude. It's like, yeah, this shit that I would never fucking imagine myself doing, I'm doing now because children have come out of my penis.
You made babies.
Yeah, you watch them grow up. I was listening to Hollywood Babylon today too, the new episode, and they were talking to they were doing the shout outs to the guy that came from New Jersey or wherever the fuck he came from, Virginia, North Virginia, whatever. And his dad sent him the message and was saying that he's proud of him. It was like, oh my god, I started almost fucking crying then too.
It's those heightened levels of estrogen, buddy.
Yeah, dude. Like, I'm gonna start breastfeeding. It's fucked up.
So you're gonna breastfeed like testosterone.
Yeah, be like, lift some weights. Drink from my boobs.
Like on Peter from Family Guy. So I tried to breastfeed Stewie.
That was one of the best scenes.
Yeah.
He wakes up and he's just like, that silent horror.
Yeah. Best part is when he pulls the pube out too.
So I hate to sound preachy, but I feel like we've, with technology and everything kind of being handed to us, we've grown really cynical as a people.
Yeah, I've noticed that. I have too, though.
I'm guilty of it myself, but we're never impressed with anything. We never appreciate anything.
We're all hipsters and we don't even know it.
Yeah.
God, I think I'm gonna kill myself after this one.
This
That's depressing.
is a really depressing episode so far.
God damn it.
We gotta turn it around.
Alright, what's the next song?
But, okay, so... I almost abandoned it! The next song on the list is by Brown Bread Von Holt. They're a band that I heard about from the Jensen Karp show on the Smodcast Network. Get up on this. This song that I've got queued up is Beep Beep by Brown Bread and Von Holt.
Before I play this, I gotta say, where you had me cue it up has that white girl's face just right there, dude. It's gonna have nightmares after that shit.
Yeah, that video's awesome. I hear this song and on the Get Up on This Show, they did the song "Why Are You So Damn Agreeable," and I dug the fuck out of it. So I started listening to every video or every song that they had on YouTube. I found out that they only sell the album on Bandcamp, but right now the song "Beep Beep" that was just played, you can download for free on their Bandcamp. The link is on the video. When you go to checkout, you just put in 0. But I would say, if this is fucking really good music, toss them a couple bucks. I think the album, Body Contact, I think it's called, is like $7. It's not a lot of money, and it's a fucking quality album. Like, there's one song on there, "You Came at the Right Time." That is my stoner song. Like,
I'm gonna have to check that out.
I literally put that on when I get stoned and fucking relax. It's like laying in a fucking lake and just letting yourself float. I dig it a lot. And you like that one better than the other stuff that I played, right?
So far, I like the video. I gotta say, it's like Children of the Corn-esque, I guess.
Well, what they do, I think it's a duo, a guy and a girl, and there's like her voice is amazing, and he's just on this computer. Like, I've seen them perform live on YouTube, obviously. Because they're East Coast, they do New York shows and that kind of bullshit.
Fucking hippies.
But it's like he's just on this fucking machine and he's just jamming the fuck out. It's cool as fuck to me. that is out of the list of this group, or so far that I've played, that's like one of my favorites. And they were classified as chill wave. So I started looking into chill wave, seeing if I could find something similar. It's just because. And it actually led me to this group, Crystal Castles. And they're the next group on the list, conveniently. And this is them featuring Robert Smith of The Cure.
Sweet.
And it's called "I'm Not in Love." That's it in a fucking nutshell. Real synthy, but it's got that old school new wave kind of vibe to it.
Yeah. It's a little catchy.
Again, yeah, I just picture somebody with glow sticks on fucking E, sweating themselves to death.
I think when I do kill myself after this episode, that's the song I'm going to be listening to.
Oh shit!
I mean, fuck, it's got Robert Smith in it.
Yeah, I mean, I fucking dig The Cure. They're gonna be on the list a lot. So get used to listening to The Cure.
Holy shit!
Have you heard the new Tenacious D album?
No, I haven't. I fucking hell forgot I need to.
Oh, dude, it's underwhelming.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? Think they try too hard or something, or?
it feels like they spent way too much time away,
Yeah.
and they address the failure of the Pick of Destiny, which to me I thought was a fucking awesome movie and a great soundtrack.
Yeah, seriously, that was a very underrated movie. One of Jack Black's best, if not his
Yeah,
best.
I loved the show. Um, the fucking when they go to the ranch in the desert and they have the mushrooms and shit. It's a fucking great show. That's fucking Paul F. Tompkins and early Jack Black before he became the Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah.
So but this new album I was really stoked to fucking listen to. I heard about it middle of 2011, and I think it came out in March.
Uh-huh.
So I'm excited, waiting for it, and I'm expecting something in the vein of the self-titled album or the Pick of Destiny, and it just wasn't that.
Yeah, I liked how it was kind of a story album,
Yeah,
That's what I dug about it.
and it seemed, kind of their charm is that they have this essence of, the 70s rock band, like a Dio or, one of these other groups where it's like a Molly Hatchet or Iron Maiden.
Just like a arena rock band.
Yeah. But done with, acoustic guitars, and it's, not these, androgynous fucking skinny dudes. It's these two fucking fat guys in jorts and sandals. And it's, it's funny, and, but this new album, there's a couple of songs on there that sound like that song Turn the Page.
Turn the page.
What's his fucking name? Bob Seger.
Okay, that's why I never heard of it.
But is it Bob Seger?
Let me look it up. That's why we have the internet, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Bob Seger.
It makes a lot of things. Can you actually play like a little piece of it?
Yeah.
Just kind of in the middle or something?
Okay.
And hear him talk. Other times he can. All the same old cliche.
I have heard this song. I've been wondering what fucking song that was, and now I know. This is being favorited right now.
But you hear like the cadence of his voice.
Yeah.
Where it's like
Yeah.
Now you play The Roadie by Tenacious D.
The Roadie?
The Roadie. And it has like a little intro with Danny McBride. So go a couple minutes, like 30 seconds, 40, something like that, into it.
That's a joke. That's not how I really talk.
That was intense.
He looks like Vinnie Paul. That's great.
Oh, man. Hey, nice
Yeah,
to hear
dude,
a lot about you.
Pleasure to meet you guys.
Wow.
So I guess you've heard we're looking
Danny
for
McBride's
a roadie
fucking
and a guitar tech, someone who can.
Yeah, he's probably one of my favorite comedic actors right now.
Yeah,
That dude is
and
hilarious.
he's got a lot of stuff going with the Eastbound and Down.
Is that show still going?
which-
I heard it. They were stopping it.
I hope not, dude. I haven't had HBO, so I haven't been fucking keeping up with it.
Yeah.
But it's got a lot of foot fist way to it,
Uh huh.
and I fucking loved that movie. I loved that and Observe and Report. They're both just that style that you know, everyman kind of fucking hero that doesn't really ever accomplish anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that to me is, you know, just magic. Like, have you seen the second season of Eastbound and Down?
No, I've only seen like the first 2 episodes.
Oh god, dude, it's bonkers. He's in fucking. Not gonna spoil it for you. He's in Mexico.
Oh yeah, I heard. I know that much.
That's all.
He's like a pro Mexican baseball player.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's like but he's still fucking delusional. Like he's, you know, doing something, and it's just like that character to me is like one of the coolest fucking things that's on television.
I'm gonna have to check
So,
that
yeah.
one out too. Shit. I wonder if they got that on the Amazon Instant Video.
I'm sure they do. Yeah, you could always torrent it.
Yeah, I've been trying not to do that actually.
Me too. I don't feel the need anymore.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I'll torrent it if I'm not sure about I want to spend my money on it.
Yeah, if I'm on the fence about something,
Yeah.
definitely.
That's about the only time I torrent now. Except for when it comes
Right.
to Electronic Arts. I don't give a shit. After Battlefield 3, I'm torrenting all their shit. Fuck them. Goddamn
Getting
awful.
serious.
Dude, wasted 60 goddamn dollars for a game where they go, oh, give us 50 more dollars. Fuck that. Suck my
What?
dick. Yeah, dude, they fucking released it then, I don't know, 6, 7, some shit years, months later. They come out with this premium bullshit like that Call of Duty has. I mean, it's kind of worth it if you don't have any of the expansion packs. But I'm an old school gamer.
Most,
Those expansion packs really should be free. They're called mods. I mean, what the fuck? And then they don't allow customization and all that shit. I got a laundry list of complaints of that game.
that's a first-person shooter, right?
Yeah. It's, I guess, Call of Duty's biggest competition right now. But, I mean, Call of Duty's crap anyway.
What's the Black Ops or whatever?
The Black Ops 2, they got a good idea behind it, I have to say. Where it's like kind of like men versus machines, I guess.
Uh-huh.
But, I mean, it feels like they're trying to do a half Call of Duty, half Battlefield where you have mechanized machines. I mean, honestly, I'm just done with it.
Yeah. Jump the shark for you.
Yeah, and surprisingly, I didn't know till fairly recently, but a lot of people on PC still play the first Modern Warfare Online. So, I've been playing that a lot.
I'm not a gamer by any stretch of the imagination. The only games that I ever buy new are wrestling games.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Well, Battlefield 3 to me was like how you felt with the Tenacious D album.
Okay.
It's just a big letdown.
Speaking of which, bringing it back to the Tenacious D, were you able to get to the actual song?
The Roadie? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The show must go on.
All right, now listen to this.
Beautiful girl come to me, she say, hey, can I suckle your dick? I say, yes, I am in love. But she quickly say,
I sucked your dick and now give me that backstage pass. I do not want you, Rhodey.
I want
I
cages.
really hear what you're talking about.
You hear that shit?
Yeah, it has that cadence to it.
That same. Now the song that opens the album, "Rise of the Phoenix," has the same thing. And you hear the way that the roadie's hook goes. You know, where it's like, "I am the roadie."
Let's see.
The hook for "Rise of the Phoenix" is just like the Phoenix. Like, exact same. Like, it feels like there was no effort, or they were just really in to turn the page when they made that fucking album.
I wouldn't be surprised if they're on some acid or something listening to that. It's like, let's just do the whole album like that.
there's some good songs on there. I'm not gonna say that the whole album's bullshit, but yeah, it's definitely an underwhelming fucking release to me. That's my personal opinion. I felt like they could have done a lot better. But there's songs like the Ballad of Hollywood Jack. That song's fucking amazing. Then there's the fucking they do like a Spanish song. I forget what that's called. It's like Mamacita or some bullshit.
Is it mariachi style?
Yeah.
Sweet. Instant buy.
Dude. Yeah. That song is fucking really funny. And it's hyper animated Jack Black, which is kind of what you want from a Tenacious D album. You don't want that roadie bullshit.
No.
I mean, I can't speak for you, but that.
Well, it's going on my wish list.
Yeah, I'm just glad I torrented that one.
They're gonna come sue your ass now because you just admitted to it, buddy.
Yeah, I sure fucking did. So, there was some, there was another, I really want to fucking come up with a theme for this because it's like, sequel, remake, sequel, remake. That is Hollywood now.
I mean, how many ideas can the human race come up with,
Well,
without a change of, consciousness, I guess. I don't know.
It doesn't need to be a new idea. You don't need to reinvent the wheel. But do you really feel like Total Recall? That just came out, right?
Yeah.
It's a remake of... Oh, and by the way, I have not seen the new Total Recall. This is an opinion based solely on the preview. But from what I've seen, they've tried really hard to just do a flat-out remake of the original Total Recall, which was, if I'm not mistaken, based on a book.
Yeah, by Philip K. Dick, called No, that's Blade Runner. It's called Recall. Not Total Recall, just Recall.
Yeah. The original, it's a fucking great movie. I'm not...
Yeah.
It's Paul Verhoeven before he, became a total piece of shit. And Arnold Schwarzenegger while he was still, a legitimate action star.
Well, from what I've read, heard, and all the spoiler stuff I looked up on it, I heard it's actually more to the original book than the movie. Like, they don't even go to Mars in this one.
Oh, how are you gonna do that? Get your ass to Mars.
I don't know. Get your ass to the nose on. I have no idea.
And then there's the 2 weeks.
Yeah. They don't even have Kawato in there, though.
Yeah, dude. Oh, my God.
I mean, they got the 3 titty beach. At least they give that, but...
Yeah, they definitely kept the 3 titty bitch. And this one was directed by Lynn Weissman, right?
Yeah. Who is married to Kate Beckinsale, who was also in the movie.
Who plays the Sharon Stone character.
Yes.
Yeah. I really hate Kate Beckinsale.
Really?
Oh, yeah. She's a total piece of wet garbage. How do I put this? I've never seen a good movie that she was in.
Yeah, I like the first Underworld.
Oh, go fuck yourself.
It's just an action movie. Oh, dude, you like Transformers movies, alright, so...
No, I said I like them, but I don't like... I like that they do things.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I like Underworld because it's just that...
devoid of anything.
I just like it because it's that popcorn movie that you just put on in the background. That's really what it is.
To me, that's like Twilight 10 years ago. They were still riding that Blade kick.
Yeah.
Everything was, Blade in the Matrix, this leather, polyester, vinyl, people with fucking jet black hair, pale ass white skin, with the fucking fake ass John Woo double guns, shooting things randomly for no fucking reason. Like, why does a vampire need a gun?
Because they can't kill the werewolves without silver bullets.
You could shove a silver spike in their heart. You're a fucking vampire, bro. Come on. I'm calling shenanigans on that.
I don't know, if you took a classic vampire, like a Bram Stoker vampire, and then you took your regular textbook werewolf, I think the werewolf would kick some ass.
I think that, in history, it is shown that the vampire wins over werewolf every time. Are we really having a vampire versus werewolf conversation right now?
We could be.
What team is which?
I don't know.
It's like Team Gaylord.
All I know is we're both gay for even talking about that shit. So
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We're going into really troubled waters.
Have you heard of the actor-singer Tom Waits?
Tom Waits.
Yes. He's a 60s, 70s actor, but he's really known for his music now.
Looking him up.
Well, I could play something off his new album right now.
Why don't you do that? I'm looking at his picture, and he's been in, like, David Lynch movies, right?
Yeah.
I just won't sleep a wink. You're the same kind of bad as me. You're the same kind of bad as me.
Yeah, dude. He's got some funky music, dude. I really dig it.
That sounded like somebody's drunk grandpa getting on the karaoke machine.
Yeah.
You're the same kind of
That's
bad
what it is,
as
dude.
me.
But it's, I don't know, dude. It's like, I don't know.
Kind of like that Zappa shit.
A little bit, yeah.
Where it's got kind of like a stoned keyboard or piano playing, and it doesn't really have a direction, kind of like the show.
Well,
So
I think that's
it
what
works.
he's supposed to be. He's like a freestyle jazz type of music. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a traditional beat to it. It's just kind of noise.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Well, that's his earlier stuff. The stuff I first listened to is freaking awesome. This new album, I'm still a little on the fence about it, but his older works are kick-ass.
You know who else does fucking music?
Huh?
That was a Hollywood first.
Who?
David fucking Lynch.
Yeah, I heard about that. I heard that on Hollywood Babylon.
Why?
God damn it. That's just another reason to shoot yourself.
I love David Lynch movies.
Yeah.
Like, Wild at Heart is my shit. Blue Velvet. Not so much Lost Highway. But, like, Twin Peaks. The ones that were weird, but they still kind of had a, tangible story to them.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the ones that I enjoyed. When he gets uber ethereal and just, like, wanders off into the mystic, I tune out. Like Mulholland Drive.
Never heard of it, or never seen it.
I wanted to love that movie.
Isn't that the one with what's his name? Mr. Holland's Opus guy.
Dreyfus?
Yeah.
I don't remember if Dreyfus was in there. I always tried to watch it stoned, which I don't know if that was a good way to watch it, but it was the only way that I ever tried to watch it. Because I know if I tried to watch it sober, I just want to get high.
Oh no, that's not that one. It's the one with Naomi Watts in it.
Yeah, Naomi Watts. She does all that lesbian shit.
Sweet.
And it's again, it's I don't even know how to describe that one because it's. You know what I think you're talking about? I think you're talking about Mulholland Falls.
Oh.
Because that was like Nick Nolte and a bunch of other fucking people. Mulholland Falls. I'm gonna look that up real quick. Mulholland Falls was Jennifer Connelly, Chris Penn, Jazz Palminteri. Wow, that's the top builds.
Nah, I don't know why his picture
Nick
popped into my
Nolte,
head when you
Tony
said that.
Griffin. It's a Lee Tamahori film. He did that movie Landscape.
Landscape?
Where he's like Luc Luciano's right-hand man or some shit. He's, a Jew. He's a Jew!
Sacho. It's just called Landscape?
Lansky.
Oh.
Lansky.
Holy shit.
This is... Huh?
Richard Dreyfuss is in this one?
Yeah. I think he's the title character.
Dude.
Lansky,
Have you listened to
based on
David
Lansky.
Lynch's music?
Honestly, I never did. I heard a little clip on Hollywood Babylon, and I was like, why is this happening? My face hurts. I want to cry. Make it stop. Dear God, please make it stop.
Do you want to hear it? I got it right here.
I mean, I guess.
The fuck is this shit, man?
That is the Eraserhead of music.
Dude, it's like he's wearing some tight ass pants singing that shit or something.
Well, you remember his character from Twin Peaks, right?
No.
He had you've seen Twin Peaks, right?
Twin Peaks.
Oh, dude, you're about to get slapped.
Let's find out. I probably have. I just don't know the name.
Who killed Laura Palmer? Agent fucking Dale Cooper?
That sounds familiar.
Oh my god, am I butchering Twin Peaks right now? Is my brain really fucking fucked up that much?
Dude, fucking... What the fuck? Okay, yeah, no, I haven't seen that.
Oh god damn you.
It was 91.
God.
Dude, I was not allowed to watch TV during those years, so it doesn't surprise me.
Oh my god, you're making me hurt. Alright, so Twin Peaks is the craziest show that ever existed.
Uh-huh.
And I can say that confidently. You follow this FBI agent who goes to this small town to help solve a murder. Inexplicably. Why? It doesn't prove that it's a serial murderer right away, but they call in the FBI. Because it's a small town, or whatever. That's a weird part of the show that I never really picked up on. But they kind of, in Fire Walk With Me, which is the movie that was a prequel to the show that came out after the show was canceled. They explain it a little bit more why he's inclined to go to Twin Peaks. But There's literally. I want you to look up because this is gonna sell you on this show. I want you to look up Twin Peaks dream sequence. And
Is it Cooper's
while
dream?
you play, huh?
Cooper's dream?
Yes. While you play this, I'm smoking a blunt because it fucking is amazing. Play the whole thing.
It was at 6 minutes, 8 minutes?
It doesn't matter. It's fucking gold.
Gold.
I want you to just kind of describe what you're watching while you watch this.
Alright, so guy's sleeping. And then I guess we're in his dreams now. Screen's flashing.
Alright, now you can shut the fuck up.
The magician longs to see one chance out between two worlds. Walk with me. Walk with me. We lived among the people. You say convenience store. We lived above it. I mean it like it is, but it sounds. I too have been touched by the devilish one. Tattoo on the left shoulder. But when I saw the face of God, I was changed. I took the entire arm off. My name is Mike. His name is Bob.
Mike. Mike. Can you hear me? Catch you with my death bag. You may think I've gone insane, but I promise I will kill again.
It's supposed to be like an X-Files before the X-Files.
This is way fucking smoother than the X-Men.
Alright. Dude and lady's just staring at each other. Lady's got this creepy smile on her face. Oh, there's a door. And they're all sitting around. Looks like a mannequin's in the middle of them fondling itself. She's picking her nose? No, no. What the hell happened there? Hello.
Technical difficulty.
It's an iPad fail, buddy.
That's the mule watch is dying too. Come back inside. She's my cousin. But
Holy shit.
doesn't she
I think he
look
dropped again. Yes, he did.
almost like that?
There, he's failing. Chunk is failing.
But it is Laura Palmer. Are you Laura Palmer?
I know, but sometimes my arms bend. She's filled with features.
Sweet Jesus.
Why, we're from the
You are failing, sir.
Sing of Pakistan. And there's the voice music in here.
The hell is he growing? Dude, the way they're talking is like freaking out my ear gina.
Yes, dude. That is Twin Peaks. Like, if I could give you a breakdown of characters. There's a bitch with an eye patch.
Holy shit.
Who obsesses over curtains.
Dude, if this show is as good as you say it is, I'm gonna have to beat my dad for not allowing me to watch TV back then.
Yeah, you should literally go to your dad's house, and when he opens the door, you should just shiv him. Prison style,
Yeah.
dude. And when he's on the ground looking at you crying,
Ask
and
him
he's
why.
just like, why? Why, Limpy? Why you forsaken me? You say, Twin Peaks, bitch. And you just piss on his chest. And he's still crying.
That was pretty interesting. I'm gonna have to put that to my list too.
Yeah. I just got another text from Mike.
Uh-huh.
Dude, still at the restaurant. Bitches won't stop talking. Oh, fuck my fucking butt. So, let's get into this. Are we still recording?
Oh yeah.
I know we've had a couple of fails
On your end.
on my end.
iPad fail. I think we're about
But,
hour and 10 minutes in so far, so.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up. I just had a couple other things that I wanted to talk to you about.
Okay.
Maybe you got a chance to look at these. I don't know, but they have these commercials on TV
Mm-hmm.
where it's for Wendy's,
Okay.
and on the Wendy's commercials, they have the young, pretty redhead model. And she's like, oh yeah, come to fucking Wendy's. You know, chug your dick. It's a Wendy's thing. And then they have the other version of the commercials with the actual Wendy. You remember Dave Thomas from Wendy's?
Mm-hmm.
Dude was on all the commercials. He just, created it, named it after his daughter.
Right.
Well, this is his daughter. And to say that she doesn't look like the model, that would be an understatement.
Damn.
She looks kind of like Rosie O'Donnell
Oh.
when she was in the Flintstones movie. But if she was playing fucking Wilma, not Betty.
God damn it.
Yeah. She's got kind of that sad fat face.
I
You
can't
know,
help
the
it because I
face-
own the company.
I gotta eat.
Yeah.
I gotta eat all this food, guys.
I don't have to pay for it.
This shit is mine. She comes into the board meetings and they have a table full of fucking Wendy's burgers. And she comes in and she like knocks a guy over. And she just grabs the tray full of burgers and she's just feeding her face while they're telling, like oh, well, the new GD3 account is garnering us 15% more than the overhead. And she's just like, oh, no, 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 no. Just throwing fucking burgers in her face, like shoveling them armloads into her fucking mouth. And she's like, Wendy, hungry.
Or like the Scarface episode or whatever, Medicinal Fried Chicken of South Park.
I don't think I've seen that.
Oh man, it's when where they got huge balls and they're all bouncing on them and shit.
Yeah, no.
Holy shit, you're making me cry now.
That's great. But yeah, no, she's fucking chowing down and shit. And then somebody tries to reach over and grab one of the burgers, and she fucking punches him in the mouth, and then just takes their head and just starts smashing it into the fucking table over and over again. They're Wendy burgers. They got my name on them. They my burgers. She fucking kills this person. Like, oh great, we gotta fucking hide another body. Wendy, fucking somebody tried to eat one of her burgers.
Fucking ridiculous.
It went bad. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's sexual appetite. I'm assuming.
Whoa, what are you doing? Stop fucking up the mic, Larry.
Oh shit. That wasn't it. So you had some shit we were gonna talk about.
I had a few things.
I remember something of the effect of Shenzhen Corner.
Oh yeah, Shenzhen Corner. If you don't know what Shenzhen means or is, basically there's this place in China called Shenzhen, or the Shenzhen district, and basically that's where you go in China to buy the knockoff Apple iPhone or whatever, right?
Oh, no shit.
Yeah. Well, they've actually had a lot of companies started making tablets ever since tablets became popular. And so I've been looking them up, and dude, they actually are not bad. Like, twice the power of your tablet for a third of the cost.
No shit.
Yeah, dude. The only bad thing is, you know, the support for it, obviously. But then the, like, software support also. Like, how often would that shit get updated, you know?
Yeah, like, am I going to be able to get my iTunes?
No, it's more, well, you get the Amazon MP3, which is basically iTunes for Android or anything else.
Oh, no. I'm good.
But, well, I mean, a lot of them run the Android because it's open source, so they can pretty much do whatever the hell they want with it. But, a few of them that have actually gotten pretty popular opened office over here in America, so they're actually, like, decent quality now. I've been thinking about getting one.
But I thought they were awful.
What do you mean?
What happened to all of that? I thought you said tablets are stupid and they're gay.
Well, my friend got one and I was playing around with it, and
the homo gets finger banged.
If I'm gonna start doing shit like this, it was actually coming real freaking handy for stuff. So, plus I could pick one up for less than $100, so it's not like a huge thing. And I'm also trying to sell my laptop too, so I'm gonna need something else.
Gotcha. So what you're saying is you're a hypocrite.
More or less, I changed my mind. I'm not I'm not no fucking Mitt Romney where I say one thing and then just straight away turn around and say something. I've actually played around with the tablet.
That's actually exactly what you did.
Well, right dude, fuck you. Let's just say I had experience with it and it was alright. I'm in favor of it now. It's not like I just willy-nilly changed my mind. I actually interacted with the fucking thing. No, it's not. Your shitty iPad.
Have this magical interaction?
My friend came over. He comes over every week. He bought one. And I was messing around with it. It's like, I can actually see some uses for this.
This is actually fun.
It's kind of like how you review a movie, but you never saw it. You're basing off trailers. Same thing. You don't know, then you go see the movie, and then you'll be like, that movie was
Are
awesome.
gonna be close to the truth.
Huh?
I think my reviews of these movies are gonna be close to the truth.
Yeah. Your Total Recall one was way off.
Total Recall, I mean, first of all, it's a remake of an adaptation. Second of all,
It's not a readaptation.
no, it's a remake of an adaptation.
No. It's
Total
its
Recall
own
is an
take
adaptation
on the
of the
original
book.
book source, as almost like nothing is similar with the original movie except for the three-breasted chick.
And the
And that's just fan service.
the stuff with his wife, the like all the characters are the exact same. You know, who is it? Fucking.
But have you
Hakeem
seen the
Woodbine?
movie?
That's his friend, who's his construction partner.
In the original, right? The short, fat dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Hakeem Woodbine now, right?
I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure it's Hakeem Woodbine.
Okay.
Hakeem Woodbine. That's all we gotta say. That's the Blade for the TV show.
Oh, Blade from the Blade TV show?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So do you really think that this is going to be a good movie?
Oh, no. Of course not. I'm just saying it's
It's
not a
gonna be
remake of
fucking
the original movie.
bonkers. That's terrible.
Yeah.
Colin Farrell in remakes is a bad idea.
Yeah, I don't know why they chose Colin Farrell. That was kind of
Like,
weird.
Have you seen the Fright Night remake?
No, they remade that?
Yeah. Oh
Holy
boy.
shit.
He plays the vampire in that film. And the fucking kid that sees him through the window and shit is the one who was in Terminator Salvation. He played Kyle Reese.
Uh-huh. That
Yeah.
dude's in that shit too.
Yeah.
Holy gay.
And then the fucking friend from Fright Night is played by McLovin. And it's got, I think, David Tennant
Holy
as
shit.
the Fright Night guy.
Wow.
What was his name? Peter Vincent? Yeah, Peter Vincent. Because it was Peter Cushing and Vincent Price.
That is...
But yeah,
Wow.
those are two movies that I watched a lot as a fucking young man. And now as an old man, I'm fucking reunited with them. Well, shitty multiplicity retard clone version of them.
Multiplicity.
You know what I'm saying? Like, each one of the fucking clones got dumber and dumber.
Let me ask you this. What year do you think the Beetlejuice remake will come out?
Beetlejuice remake, honestly, I'm going to say it's going to be 2015, and it's going to be starring Russell Brand as Beetlejuice.
Oh, God.
Sell me that wasn't the fucking... That's not the way it's going to go.
Who's gonna play Alec Baldwin in the Olympic
Who
Bronze
gives a fuck about those characters? Gina Davis and Alec Baldwin were the most vanilla fucking people in that whole fucking movie. It's like, they were just there, and everybody else was awesome. Catherine O'Hara was fucking great as the mom.
Yeah.
Winona Ryder was actually tolerable. Yeah, that was one of her first films before she became Winona Ryder. And it was not awful.
Wow.
The fucking cigarette smoking lady wore the fucking smoker coat out her neck and
Yeah.
shit.
Isn't that
That shit was dope.
Isn't that the Murder She Wrote broad?
No, that's Angela Lansbury is the murder she wrote, bro.
Oh,
She was the teacup or the teapot in Beauty and the Beast.
yeah.
Not that old skinny rod. Angela Lansbury's pudgy. Yeah.
That's right. She was in Bed Knobs and Broomsticks too.
Yes, yes. And the Manchurian Candidate.
The remake or the original?
The original.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, she was dope in the Manchurian Candidate.
Yeah.
Oh, man. She was, like... How do I put this? Totally not Angela Lansbury. Angela Lansbury and all of her other fucking work has been essentially Angela Lansbury. And fucking the Manchurian Candidate, she's just dark and she's fucking evil and she's got this odd sexual relationship with her son.
Yeah.
It's fucking dark, dude. Especially for, a Frank Sinatra movie. It's just like, whoa, what the fuck is this? I remember the first time I saw that fucking shit. And then I saw the remake with Denzel Washington and Lee Tribe.
How was that one?
It was not very good.
Goddamn remakes.
That's the thing. They act like people are too fucking dumb to watch an old movie. Like, if you were to re-release the original Total Recall and maybe change some of the effects, like where it's spaceships and all that bullshit.
They Star Wars Special Editioned it.
Exactly. People would go and fucking pay big to see that shit.
Yeah, probably. I would.
I would definitely go see that shit in the theater.
When do you think they'll remake The Sixth Day, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger?
You mean a 6th Day remake?
No, it's when do they make the remake for that? As by far his worst fucking movie in 5 years.
Yeah. Oh man, that's like Jingle All the Way, the sci-fi version.
It was.
Oh god, dude, he hella reminded me of that character from Jingle All the Way.
Wasn't that movie made around the same time?
I think so, dude. It might have been a couple of years difference, but it's like he just got that, like, I wear scarves and khaki colored jackets. I remember fucking Commando, where that motherfucker was walking around with fucking giant logs on his shoulders. And he's like, he's just walking around with these fucking big logs. I'm just chainsawing. I'm in the dead. I don't know where I am. I think it's a forest. I'm way too high to try to be.
There's this one movie that used to be on Netflix. It's one of his like first movies and his actual like acting role.
Hercules in New York?
No, I want to say it was after that one. It's called Raw Deal. That's what it was. Raw Deal.
Oh, dude, Raw Deal's dope.
Dude, love that fucking movie. I've never seen it till like a year ago.
Yeah, dude,
that's his best movie, I have to say, besides Predator.
Doesn't he do something with like a fucking truck at the end of the movie?
I think so. I can't remember, dude. I was really fucking stoned when I watched it.
Yeah, that's good. I have this fucking fucked up thing where I'm hearing myself like an echo.
Are you?
It's fucking with me.
Oh yeah, cause that was happening to me last time.
I feel like I'm in the episode of Twin Peaks where he's dreaming. Like, yo, you like, go back in style. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to check that Twin Peaks out. That shit was mind blowing, almost.
Yeah, dude, that whole show is amazing. Like again, I was saying, are you there?
Yeah.
Did you just no? What the fuck is going on?
Oh God, what'd he do to it? Oh. Holy shit. It's my Comcast is failing right now. God damn it. Fuck you. Oh, what's happening to my balls? Holy shit. That was Comcast.
Oh.
Yeah. Comcast dropped my internet real quick.
What did you do?
Are you still there?
What did you do?
Can you hear me? What the fuck is going on? Alright, you know what? I'm gonna end the show tonight. See if I get him back here, but I think this is gonna be the end of it, ladies and gentlemen. Are you there? Can you hear me? Holy crap. I don't know if he moved somewhere or something. I told him not to move around. Are you there? Hello. Holy balls. If this don't work, I'm just gonna call his ass. You there?
You there?
Yeah. Hello.
Oh boy.
Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Are you there?
This is fucking ridiculous.
Wow. Dude.
You there?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Still not hearing you if you are.
You hit mute or something, dude. I'm gonna call him. Fuck this.
Nothing?
Dude. He's gonna call back again, watch. Told you. Message. Are you there?
What the fuck, dude?
Hello. Yeah, you can't hear, so I'm gonna call him. Put him on speaker here.
You ruined it.
Yo. What'd you do?
I didn't do anything.
You sure?
I can able to hear you for shit, yeah.
I could hear you, but I guess you can't hear me.
No, not at all.
Yeah, so problems on your end.
Huh?
Problems on your end. You didn't like tap mute or anything?
No.
Huh. Well, I got you on speakerphone right now. Can you hear me? Oh, my ear. Can you hear me on there? Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, we're having some technical difficulties. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna put you on speaker. We're gonna end the show.
Have you ever thought about that? Like, we start doing it. Do you ever give any thought to, you know, is anybody that listen?
Who did what?
Have you given any thought to, like, is anyone gonna listen to this?
Yeah. And really, honestly, who cares?
I really don't give a shit.
Nah.
The way I see it, you know, to be perfectly honest, I look at it as an opportunity to conversate
Yeah.
with my friends that I don't get to see because of my life changing kind of, you know.
Well, that's another beauty
growing
of the
on
internet.
different ways and, you know, it's harder to, you know, get the group of people that I would, you know, smoke out with and fucking play video games, talk bullshit with. You know, that shit doesn't happen anymore.
Yeah.
So now, with this, you know, technology, this podcast, you know, we're able to come together and we're able to, you know, converse, you know, as if we were in the same room together. And then we just put it out there in the world, and everybody listens to it or they don't. And if they do, great. If they don't, even better. Because, you know, the first 2 episodes so far have been, you know, rotten.
Alright, wait. Still recording, buddy. I'm still recording.
Well, good.
Yeah.
Is this all being recorded then? People are hearing what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Good, great. What the fuck is I talking about? Oh, yes. You know, there's been issues in the first 2 episodes as far as sound, but, you know, it's a process. You learn from it, and you know, you get better. I actually ordered a microphone.
Yeah.
You know, on fucking eBay, so I could, you know, get the sound to the point where, you know, it's a little more palatable. You know, and all of this stuff is, you know, working towards something, you know, better. And, you know, with episode 1, we learned things for episode 2.
Right.
Episode 2, we're going to learn things about episode 3, so forth, so on. You know, and, you know, we're going to stand up to it. You know, you're not going to have people interested in what we have to say, but we're going to fucking say it, you know.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. If there's not at least like 3 people out of the 7 billion friggin' people on this earth that listen to this, then fuck it. Keep doing it anyway, you know.
Exactly.
It's just something to do, really.
Because, you know, I listened back to the fucking first episode, you know, mine was correct. You know, and I think I sound like fucking Rudolph and the fucking claymation version of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. You remember when they fucking put coal on his nose? And they cover up that he was a fucking Red-Nosed Reindeer? He's like, what's wrong with the way that I talk? That's how I feel like I sound, you know, kind of nasally and, you know,
Yeah.
sad. So, you know, that aside, you know, the cutting in and out, and that kind of thing, I laughed my ass off when he fucking talked about the Hobbit jerking off. Like, that shit was funny as hell to me.
Yeah. Alright. Well,
So,
I think we're winding down here.
Nobody ever listens to it as something that I can laugh at. And yeah, it's fame that it's something that, you know, I talked about with my friend. But that's that moment, you know?
Exactly.
Exactly. And with that, we're going to start wrapping this up, but before we go, I wanted to get into the Geeks of the Week.
Oh, yes. Cannot forget that.
Did you come up with Geek?
I had one, goddammit I did, but I didn't write it down, and the name escapes me now.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
I know. It'll pop in my head. Go with yours.
Alright, so I actually have 2 Geeks of the Week this week.
Okay.
Which, you know, isn't, you know, what I normally want to do. I really normally like to have it, you know, relegated to 1 geek per person. But, you know, this week was a really good week for me. I'm going to start with Trent Hunsaker from the show Nethead on the Swapcast Network.
Mm-hmm.
He's the co-host of the show, and it's in the same vein as what we do, you know.
Yeah, I listen to a few episodes of that.
You know, I think it's fucking great. I'm a fan of this show, and I'm friends with him on Facebook, and I, you know, when we finished the first episode, I went to him, and I had asked him, you know, if he had any advice in regards to posting podcasts, and he was very helpful. He was willing to, you know, commit time
Yeah.
walk me through things, once I got a little more involved. And he didn't need to do that, but, he's a fucking cool ass dude.
Hell yeah.
So he's my first nominee for Geek of the Week. My second nominee for Geek of the Week is that, like, when I tell you what this person did, you're gonna be like, you could have just had this person as the Geek of the Week. Like, I wouldn't say that it trumps what he did, because what he did was really cool, but this is, like, by far and away one of the coolest things that anybody's ever, I wouldn't say stranger, but stranger has ever done for me, personally.
Okay.
Her name is Raina. She works at the library that I take my sons to every Thursday for story time. And, just striking conversation and in passing, we both were kind of conversating, and, some stuff about a podcast, I think, had come up. And we started talking about various podcasts and, Kevin Smith and Comic-Con. And when we started talking about Comic-Con, she had said that, she had gone multiple years, and she had met Joss Whedon a bunch, and, like, had these really cool experiences at Comic-Con.
Right on.
And I was going to nominate her for Geek of the Week last week, but I ended up going with the Ninja Turtle fan just because it was really fresh in my mind. I had just seen that video like a day before, and it just made me crack up. Because the week after Comic-Con, we went to the library, and she had brought, because my son, he dresses as superhero characters when we go to story time. He has a bunch of different costumes, and he'll go dress as Batman or Wolverine, or he just got a Robin costume. But, so she knows that he is really into superheroes and stuff. She got him some swag bags from Comic-Con 2012, and a couple of first issues of the New 52, Aquaman and Superman.
Nah.
Just really fucking cool. Like, to even think about my son at Comic-Con, the mecca of all things awesome, it's huge. And, to say, there's a little kid with his, fat dad who makes him dress up in costumes because it's obviously his thing, not the kid's thing, but it's totally my kid's thing. So she was going to be Geek of the Week last week, but it didn't work out. This week she's 100% Geek of the Week, because I come in, as I always do, with the kids, and we strike up a conversation, and she goes onto her Twitter. She says, I wanted to just show you something. And she shows me this list of stuff about Comic-Con. She's like, these are people that went this year that get early, ends on tickets, for passes for Comic-Con.
Right.
So I was like, oh, cool, like, because I told her that my wife was going to let me go to Comic-Con. Yeah, let me go. I'm a 31-year-old married man with 2 children. She was going to let me go. But, so she shows me all this, and I'm like, cool, I'm going to be able to get, tickets probably sooner. Maybe she knows Cody or something like that. She tells me, however, that she has I wouldn't say hookup, but she's listed as a professional in Comic-Con, and she gets 2 passes a year, essentially for free.
Sweet.
And she normally, just will bring the pass home, the extra pass home for $1,
Nice. That's pretty sweet. It's fucking karma right there.
And every other night, absolutely free. I'm going to Comic-Con 2013, and that is
Holy shit.
the most amazing thing ever.
That's only if 2012 doesn't happen, though.
Huh?
That's only if Armageddon don't happen on the 21st of December.
Yeah, you already know, just as much as I know. The world is not going to end. And it's going to keep going on. And, there's going to be a couple people like the Heaven's Geekall that, will do the mass suicide and look like idiots.
It's gonna be Y2K all over again.
Yeah, exactly. You're going to get picked up by a spaceship. Avoid the end of time. So dumb. I don't even like talking about it because I think it's so goddamn dumb.
Alright, so my Geek of the Week, off the top of my head, has to be Charlie Sheen. Because for I think it was the more money he makes from anger management, the more money he donates to the USO shit for the army or for the troops.
He was supposed to be the social media representative for Monday Night Raw in the 1000th episode.
Are you serious?
Because he has like millions and millions of followers on Twitter.
Holy crap.
Followers on Twitter after that whole winning debacle.
Wow.
Relevant again. And like a week before the 1000th episode of Raw, he posted
Dallas. Have you watched that, Dallas?
He was supposed to live tweet with the fans during Raw 1000. And like a week or so before, he closed his Twitter account. It's like, fuck you.
It's Charlie Sheen.
WWE got pissed and they tried to sue him.
Wow.
So they Skyped in on the show.
I mean, it's Charlie Sheen. What do you expect?
Yeah. The guy, like, I know that's your nominee for, Geek of the Week because of what he did for USO. And, to me, that kind of shit is just pandering. He's not a good person. He's an abusive fuck.
At least he's doing it. That's all I gotta say.
I'll never knock a dude for fucking going to prostitute. It's not personally my fucking wave, but who's to say if I was incredibly rich and single, it wouldn't be a thing. Because then you get, a higher class of prostitute. Like, it is fucking porno stars. Like, you would watch a porno and you would, like, say, I like the way that one's acted. Bring her over. And that's cool. I get it. But, I just, like, I think I would even vote him as douchebag of the week. But I would vote him as douchebag of the week any week of the week. Any week of the year.
Now, he's like the first recipient of the Lifetime Douchebag Award.
Yeah, seriously. I really, like, he wasn't, not even, like, a good actor, he was an okay actor.
He wasn't even a good B-movie actor.
To me, Emilio Estevez was the better actor.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like, he's much, actually, Emilio Estevez follows me on Twitter. I swear to God, that's the dumbest shit. But, he was the better actor of the two. And you might think they're fucking corny and, lightly gay, which they are. But, the Young Guns movie, I fucking loved as a kid. Like, those were my first Western films. Since then I've watched real Western.
Alright.
For MSR, who is off with his wife, and her girlfriend having to stomach, the gaggling geese that are our wives. I'm Chunky.
I'm Limpy.
And this is the Geeks of the Industry podcast, number 2. I think we're going to call this Total Geekall. Go fuck yourself.